Hello, YouTube. It has been a while. My last video I was prepping for nationals. I'm sorry I never made my nationals show day video, but that's okay. I've been busy, all right? So I had the show. I wanted to kind of go into a little recap of where I'm at, where I'm at in competing with my goals, my plans, my future plans, and where I'm at in my reverse and everything that has been going on the last 6 weeks since the show. So it's been 6 weeks tomorrow since I competed at NPC Nationals. So a little recap in case if you don't follow me on Instagram or haven't seen, how I did. I ended up in the center of second callouts. I think I was 10th place. So not exactly what I was hoping for. I was definitely hoping to crack into the top 5, or for sure I was thinking I would be in the first call out, but that's okay. That's how these things go. Nationals was insanely strong in bikini. These girls were jacked. They were huge. So, and I am in the tallest class. I'm class H. So these girls are literally 6 foot tall and fully filled out. I mean, they're big girls. And it's just what I've got to go up against, right? It's tough. And yeah, so they all had I would say all of the first call out, their upper bodies were just huge and jacked. And I can maybe match them on the lower body side, but you guys know, I carry a lot of muscle in my lower body, and up top I don't have that real thickness and density that you see on some people. So that's where I'm lacking. I did not stay for in-person feedback, but I did email Sandy after the show, and she was really nice, got back to me and actually pulled up my pictures from Nationals 2024, gave me some in-depth feedback. Her main feedback was that she didn't like my posing this year, that my posing from 2024 was a little more flattering for my physique. And then she also said, you can still fill out some on the upper body as well. So, you live and you learn. I changed a lot of my posing around for this show, and I wanted to try it. Didn't work out in my favor, but honestly, I don't know that I would have kept my other posing. I wasn't going to go pro that day. Who knows? Maybe I would have gotten the first call out. I'm not sure. But it was a very tough class. So I'm not thrilled by any means going out in second call out, but you got to accept it for what it's worth. There's no guarantees, like I said. So where do we go from here? How did I feel after the show? I didn't feel I wasn't going to get upset with the placing because I felt like it was fair judging, based on who was in the class. It's kind of a shocker to see how far off I was, especially. And then when I think about gosh, my very first season, I was getting center of second call out. I've done 4 national shows, and 3 of them I've been center of second call out. So what does that tell me? Well, maybe that's just where you fit in, right? I don't know. Anyways, so coming out of the show, about a week into my reverse, or a couple days in, man, I was feeling great. I gotta be honest. No, I'm not happy with my placing, but my body was responding really well. I was getting leaner somehow. Just feeling great in the gym. Those post-show pumps, all of it. And it was feeling so good. And I was really happy, despite, you know, how the show had gone and everything like that. And then the holidays came and it was Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas Eve. It's like my favorite thing, right? I eat all the food. I celebrate. I don't hold back at all. And I enjoyed myself. I will say that. But my body did not handle it the best, to be honest. Sometimes I can eat a lot of food and like I'll just burn through it, right? And like doesn't really affect me. Like a couple days back on plan, I'm like good, right? I don't know what happened with Christmas. It's not like I mean, I ate a lot, but it's about the normal amount of Christmas food that I usually eat. And it just really messed up my digestion, to be honest. And like I was not feeling good. I felt really bloated. And then I started like going into like feeling guilty, like, oh, I screwed up. Just feeling like putting myself down. You guys know the struggles if you've competed before, like, you know, the struggles with the reverse. And I was just like kind of beating myself up, to be honest. Wasn't feeling great. Well, I talked to my coach, like literally I randomly one day, a couple days after Christmas, like it wasn't even my check-in day, and I went and took check-in pictures because I was like, I gotta see what I look like. And I gotta like stop this like downward spiral that I'm in, because I was like, I don't know. I wasn't doing good mentally. So I go and take check-in pictures this morning, and like I sent them to Alex because I was like, all right, I knew like I'm not in a great spot like mentally right now. And so I need somebody like to tell me what to do. Like I just need him to like tell me what to do. Yeah, so I sent him pictures and I was like, look, like I don't know, I'm feeling bloated, my digestion's off, like he's like, you're holding a bunch of water. Try to drink some extra water to flush it out. The next couple days, send me your weight this day. And he told me a couple things to do. So I did all that and just started like feeling better. Like I knew that like contacting him was like the right thing to do. Just because like I had kind of been like beating myself up, right? So it's important to like reach out to somebody else if like you don't have to do it all by yourself. That's literally why you pay a coach, right? So anyways, got through New Year's. We went out and had dinner at Texas Roadhouse. It's like our favorite place. It was so good. Had a couple drinks, but got home early. And then I was like, okay, now I'm like done. Like we made it through the holidays and I'm ready to get like fully back on plan, get my like body feeling better, my digestion, everything back on track, because I could tell like my body was not doing well with all of the holiday food and all of that. It's kind of like not very normal for me, to be honest. And the next time I check in with Alex, I tell him like, okay, I'm ready to like lock in, get things running smoothly again. And what do you know? Like a week goes by and I'm like down 3 pounds, and then I was like only like up like, I think at the next check-in I was up like 3 pounds from like the day of the show. So my body snapped back. I just needed to get back on plan. And I started feeling a lot better too, right? And then I'm like, okay, now I'm like ready to start having cheat meals again because I'm hungry. So we had purposely kept my food lower through the holidays and like coming out of the show so that I could enjoy a lot of extra eating with Christmas, New Year's, all of that. And it was time to like work it up a little bit. Like we did get it up some. Keep my one regular cheat meal, like where me and my husband can go out on a date or I can go to a restaurant. And then I also want to start like eating dinner with my family some, right? The first week I only took like my cheat meal and I didn't do like the family dinner meal. And I was like starving like 3 days later, like bad. Like, I wanted to cry. I was so hungry. And I'm like, okay, I'm learning now. Like, I have to take, like, if I'm going to keep my food, my baseline food on the lower side, then I have to take these extra meals, or else I'm going to be, like, really hungry. So this was the first week where I took my cheat meal, and a few days later I ate dinner with my family, and I'm feeling a lot better, like, that I took both of them. My weight is, like, pretty stable now. I have check-ins tomorrow, which I will put them up. Today I was 136. I expect to be 136 tomorrow. That is, like, I was 131 on show day morning, fasted, so I'm up like 5 pounds from show day. And honestly, considering like the holidays and everything, and I'm like 6 weeks post show, I think that is not much at all. I'm still pretty lean. So I think despite like the kind of like rough start to this reverse, like now I'm feeling like we're smooth sailing again. We've got it back on track. And this is the first week where I feel like happier in a way. Like I said, the last couple weeks, like it was just like I kept feeling like, oh, I just ruined my reverse. Like, it's like, even though I know I'm having a good reverse, like on paper and like on pictures, like the mental side of it is still challenging for sure. For me, it's been more like challenging from a standpoint of like feeling like I'm failing or feeling like I'm doing bad, but I'm actually doing just fine. Like, I'm doing good. So yeah, I'm working through those feelings, but like I said, this week was the first week where I didn't feel like that at all, so I'm excited to check in tomorrow. As far as the gym goes, like, I'm feeling good in the gym. It's also been through like some ups and downs, like as far coming out of the show, it felt great, and then, you know, when you go through Christmas and you don't feel so great, that week in between Christmas and New Year's is always kind of rough in the gym, but I still made it. Of course, I didn't skip any like training or cardio, didn't miss any of that. But we're feeling like strong again. Like, I'm feeling like I'm starting, like the past 2 weeks, I finally feel like I'm starting to progress with some of my lifts. Alex changed my whole split around to, let's see, I have 3 upper body days now. It's like a 7-day split. I have 3 upper, 2 lower. My leg days are really fun again now that it's just 2 days a week. Like, I get excited for them. I'm able to push. Upper body's fun, of course. Everybody likes training upper, right? You get a good pump. I sent Alex lots of training videos. When we got on this new split, we went back and forth a lot as far as like which movements I like, which movements I don't, how I'm feeling them. Got my form down on a lot of stuff, and we are rolling now. Let's talk about show plans and future plans, right? What everybody wants to know, probably. To be honest, the reason why I haven't shared a lot about my reverse is because I don't know how I feel about the future right now. I have 3 kids. You guys know that. I have a family. This was my 3rd season competing. Like, I've been in it, like, for a couple years now. And I need to balance my life back out. So what does that mean? It means that I am done, like, chasing anything. As far as the stage goes, like, I'm not going to chase a pro card. There's no, like, race to the finish line. What I need to do is kind of, like, take a step back from that and just make progress at the pace that fits my lifestyle and makes me feel good. So, The goal is to, like I said, work on balancing those things, like working my family dinners in, and just like I'm gonna like lowering cardio, lowering steps, getting more to like a more sustainable place with both my food and my activity. I'm never gonna stop training or eating, you know, so we're gonna keep making progress, but I need it to be on my own timeline. So that's what we're working towards as far as reversing. Now, I want to keep like building towards the bikini physique, of course, because the ultimate goal would be like to get back on stage one day. But I just don't feel like I'm in a race to do it anymore. And I'm not, at this moment in time, I don't want to get back on stage until I've made enough progress for it to really be worth like showing off. Like it needs to be significant changes. And that's going to take time, you know? It's going to take time to make the changes that I want to my physique in order to feel like it's worthy of presenting again. Next time I present, I want it to be different, right? I want it to be better. I want my body to be happier. I want my family to be happier. I want my overall like life to just be more balanced. I have no timeline. I really don't know. I know for a fact I'm not competing in 2026. We have 3 beach trips planned already for the family. 2027, I really don't know either, to be honest. It'll be my husband and mine's 10-year anniversary in 2027. So we're wanting to do something big for that, you know? So I don't know. I don't know. And I honestly don't care at this point. I'm kind of like let go of some of those, like maybe some of the aspirations. Like I always try to stay realistic with myself. Okay, you know, my age, my genetics, where are we really going with this? Okay. So, I'm still going to make progress, still working. I just don't know when I'll step back on stage or anything like that. But I actually feel really good about that. I feel fine about it. You know, me and Alex had some like long talks about it, talked with my husband about it a lot, and it just is like became really like clear and evident that that's what I need to do. Let's see what else. Okay, I'm still pretty lean. Yeah, I know. I don't care. So that's another thing that goes into like this whole like balancing and like the lifestyle type deal. Like, well, it's twofold on it. I want to stay a little bit on the leaner side this go around. Within reason, of course. Like I'm not trying to stay stage lean by any means, but I also don't really want to do like a big like bulk or surplus to like a body fat percentage that I'm not comfortable with. There's multiple reasons for that. Number one, just because like I want to like how I look walking around, you know, and be comfortable in my body, especially with like no timeline for the stage. Like why shouldn't I feel, you know, good with my body? And number two is like, because when I diet down, when I get up, like for whatever reason, like my body doesn't like snap into diet mode until I'm like in the mid 140s, like 145, 146-ish pounds. When I like get up to like 155, going from like 155 to 150 will literally take me like 3.5 months. Like, I don't know why it's like so hard to, like, my body just wants to like recomp at that weight, which is fine, but then it just like it turns into a really long prep and a long diet for me, and I feel like I can't hold on to a lot of my upper body muscle, especially by the end of it, because I've just been like dieting for so long. I know that like none of that is maybe optimal or gonna get me the fastest progress, but I am totally okay with that, and I will just take longer. I'll just take longer. I don't care. I want to, at this moment in time, I just want to like feel good, be happy, enjoy my training, and get my food and activity level to a place that is manageable and sustainable for my life and my family. So those are the main updates from my reverse. I would love to answer any questions you guys have. Leave them in the comments. Like I share a lot. I try to be really open with people with my fitness journey, so that other people can relate and maybe feel motivated or inspired or know that you're not the only one who goes through these things. And it's hard, right? It's hard, but it's so rewarding. Please subscribe. Maybe I'll start up this YouTube game again. Like I said, it's been a little rough the past couple of weeks, but we are getting into the groove, and I don't know where things are going to take me this year, but I'm excited to find out. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should go follow me at cj.fit__. And thank you for watching.